Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you can't lift yourself out of bed without help. For millions of seniors around the world, this isn't just a bad day, it's a daily reality. Weakness in the legs, trembling hands, or the struggle to carry groceries aren't just signs of getting older. They're signs of something deeper. Muscle loss. Known medically as sarcopenia, it starts slowly, often without symptoms. But over time it steals independence, mobility, and quality of life. And what's worse, it's happening silently, every single day, often because of one missing element in the diet. Muscle loss doesn't just affect strength, it affects everything. From how well you balance to how fast you walk, even how likely you are to fall and suffer injury. It's a silent health crisis that many families only notice once it's too late. The ability to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or simply hold your posture all rely on strong, healthy muscles. And when those muscles break down, it's not just the body that suffers, it's confidence, independence, and peace of mind. But what if all this could be slowed, even reversed, by eating smarter? You've probably heard about protein. You've maybe even heard about exercise. But what many people still don't know is this. Seniors are missing one specific type of food, and without it, muscle loss accelerates, no matter how much protein or movement is in their life. This isn't a supplement, pill, or expensive health hack. It's a real, natural food that can be found in almost any grocery store. Yet most kitchens don't have it, and most seniors don't eat it regularly. And the research shows that this one food can turn the tide on muscle loss, fast. According to a breakthrough study from Harvard Medical School, certain foods don't just feed the muscles, they trigger muscle regeneration. Even in people over 70 or 80 years old, researchers saw improvement in strength and muscle mass in as little as 6 weeks when these foods were added into the diet. The most surprising part. This wasn't some high-tech lab product. It was ordinary food, the kind we often overlook. In fact, one specific food outperformed medication in clinical trials, helping restore lost muscle in seniors where doctors thought it was permanently gone. That's how powerful this is. The science is clear. As we age, our muscles stop responding to food the way they used to. This condition, called anabolic resistance, means that simply eating more isn't enough. Seniors need more bioavailable protein, more leucine, and more of the compounds that actually tell the body, hey, it's time to rebuild. And that's exactly what this food provides. It gives aging muscle the signal it needs to grow again, even if you're not lifting heavy weights or running marathons. Combined with light movement, it can turn your body from breakdown to breakthrough. The food we're talking about today is whey protein, but not just any protein powder. We mean high-quality, minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate, rich in leucine and fast-absorbing amino acids. Why whey? Because it contains the highest concentration of leucine, the amino acid that literally flips the switch for muscle protein synthesis. A study from McMaster University showed that seniors who took whey daily maintained 40% more muscle mass than those eating the same amount of protein from food sources like chicken or beans. The difference wasn't quantity, it was quality and absorption. For most older adults, traditional meals don't provide enough fast-digesting protein. And during aging, slow digestion and lower appetite make it even harder. Whey solves this by delivering a concentrated dose of muscle fuel right when your body needs it. And the best time to take it. Right after light exercise or as a snack between meals. Just one serving, around 20 to 30 grams, can make a noticeable difference in strength, balance, and energy. Mix it with water, milk, or blend it with fruits for a muscle-building smoothie that supports you throughout the day. Whey protein doesn't just help muscles grow, it also reduces inflammation, improves insulin response, and supports better circulation. All of these factors are critical for seniors, especially those managing chronic conditions like arthritis or diabetes. Many older adults think weakness is something they have to accept. But studies show that when whey is used consistently, even without heavy workouts, muscle quality improves, walking speed increases, and fatigue decreases. It's not magic, it's nutrition working smarter. And it's often the missing link in senior diets, especially when appetite is low or chewing is difficult. We're not saying you should stop eating real food. In fact, combining whey with whole foods like Greek yogurt, eggs, and leafy greens creates a synergy that maximizes muscle health. But skipping this one ingredient could mean the difference between steady decline and sustained strength. That's why doctors, geriatric experts, and rehab therapists are all recommending it as part of senior nutrition plans. It's not about bulking up, it's about holding on to what matters: mobility, independence, and confidence. Because when your muscles are strong, you feel strong, and that changes everything. If you're caring for a parent, a grandparent, or even just looking out for your own future, now is the time to act. Muscle loss doesn't have to be a guarantee of aging. The earlier we support the body with the nutrients it needs, the longer we stay active and independent. Whey protein is just one step, but it's a powerful one. Coming up next, we'll explore the other top foods that every senior should include in their weekly meals to keep muscle strong and joints healthy. Seniors need a combination of high-quality protein anti-inflammatory nutrients, and mineral-rich meals to keep muscles functioning at their best. That's where Greek yogurt comes in. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained, resulting in double the protein, plus calcium and casein, a slow-digesting protein that fuels muscles overnight. It also contains probiotics that improve gut health, which is crucial for nutrient absorption. For best results, consume Greek yogurt before bed or between meals, and always choose plain, full-fat versions without added sugar. Another underrated muscle-protecting food is eggs. Affordable, easy to cook, and packed with nutrients, eggs offer nearly perfect protein along with leucine, vitamin D, and choline, all of which play a role in maintaining muscle coordination and nerve signaling. Studies show that whole eggs, not just egg whites, promote 40% better muscle synthesis post-exercise. Seniors should aim for 1 to 2 eggs daily, ideally during breakfast when protein intake is typically low. Scrambled, boiled, or poached, it doesn't matter. What matters is consistency, and making eggs a staple in your weekly routine. Salmon and other fatty fish are also muscle-saving superstars. Each serving provides about 20 grams of protein plus EPA and DHA, the two most powerful omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients reduce muscle inflammation, support faster recovery, and improve the body's ability to use protein efficiently. Seniors who eat fatty fish twice per week have been shown to maintain more lean muscle and experience fewer age-related physical declines. Go for wild-caught varieties like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, and if cooking is a challenge, consider quality fish oil supplements, but only with a doctor's guidance. Leafy greens might not be known for their protein, but they are critical for muscle function and support. Vegetables like kale, spinach, and collard greens are packed with magnesium, vitamin K, and antioxidants, all vital for maintaining muscle coordination, bone density, and circulation. A study from Tufts University linked higher magnesium levels in older adults to better leg function and walking speed. Seniors should include at least 1 serving of greens per day. Steam them, sauté them with olive oil, or add them to smoothies. You're not just feeding your body, you're building muscle from the inside out. Don't forget nuts and seeds, small in size but big in impact. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds offer a unique combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, magnesium, and zinc. These nutrients support energy production, reduce inflammation, and regulate hormones like testosterone, which plays a key role in muscle maintenance. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, can make a difference when included regularly. Keep unsalted mixed nuts handy as a snack or sprinkle them on yogurt or oatmeal. They're calorie-dense, so moderation is key, but their benefits are long-lasting. Berries, particularly blueberries and blackberries, are essential for fighting oxidative stress, one of the hidden enemies of aging muscles. As we grow older, our cells are more prone to damage from free radicals, and this directly affects muscle strength and recovery. The anthocyanins and polyphenol in berries help repair tissue, support circulation, and keep inflammation down. A study at Tufts found that seniors who ate blueberries had better balance and faster muscle recovery. Add a handful to your breakfast or enjoy them as a dessert. Sweet, natural, and packed with muscle protective power. Let's talk about lean beef. While it should be eaten in moderation, beef offers a highly bioavailable source of creatine, leucine, and complete protein, about 25 grams per 4-ounce serving. It also contains iron and B vitamins, which are necessary for energy metabolism and oxygen delivery to muscles. For seniors, beef helps overcome anabolic resistance when paired with resistance exercise. Choose lean cuts like sirloin or tenderloin, and limit intake to 2 to 3 times per week. Grass-fed options are ideal, as they contain more anti-inflammatory omega-3s than grain-fed beef. One surprising food that helps seniors retain muscle is tofu. Especially valuable for plant-based diets, tofu is a complete protein and contains isoflavones, plant compounds that support both muscle and bone strength. Tofu is also a great source of calcium and iron, 2 minerals often lacking in aging diets. A 100-gram serving gives around 10 grams of protein and is gentle on digestion, making it ideal for older adults with sensitive stomachs. Stir-fry it, grill it, or blend it into soups. Tofu is endlessly versatile and an excellent alternative to animal proteins. Let's not overlook potatoes, especially with the skin on. While they're not a complete protein, they're rich in potassium, a mineral that prevents muscle cramps and supports nerve communication. Seniors who experience muscle twitching, stiffness, or balance issues often suffer from low potassium levels. Sweet potatoes also provide fiber and antioxidants, giving extra anti-inflammatory protection. One medium potato delivers more potassium than a banana, and can be a satisfying nutrient-rich base for meals. Bake, roast, or mash with olive oil and herbs. They're comforting, familiar, and far more beneficial than they're often given credit for. And finally, olive oil, not just for flavor but for protection. Extra virgin olive oil contains oleocanthal, a compound with anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen. It helps reduce chronic inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, and even supports hormone balance. All of these are essential for preserving muscle in seniors. A Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil has been linked to better mobility, stronger legs, and reduced frailty in older adults. Use it in cooking, salad dressings, or simply drizzle over vegetables. Just 2 to 3 tablespoons a day can make a difference in how your muscles age and function. It's important to understand that muscle loss isn't just about nutrition. It's about timing too. As we age, the body doesn't respond to nutrients the same way. That's why when you eat matters just as much as what you eat. Studies show that seniors benefit most when protein is spread out across the day. Ideally 20 to 30 grams at each meal. This steady intake keeps the body in a state of muscle repair, instead of breakdown. Skipping breakfast or relying on one large dinner isn't enough anymore. Fueling muscles all day is key to protecting your strength. Another powerful tip. Combine your meals with light resistance activity. You don't need a gym membership or heavy weights. Simple bodyweight exercises, chair squats, wall push-ups, or walking with light dumbbells, can activate muscle repair pathways. When paired with the right foods, especially whey protein and leucine-rich meals, the body responds even better. This combo fights anabolic resistance and stimulates real muscle growth, even in people over 70 or 80. It's never too late to start. The sooner you act, the more control you have over how your body moves, feels, and ages. Sleep is also a major player in muscle health. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, repairs tissues, and balances the hormones that regulate metabolism and recovery. Seniors who sleep fewer than 6 hours a night are at significantly higher risk of muscle loss and poor balance. To get better rest, reduce blue light at night, maintain a consistent bedtime, and make sure your last meal includes casein-rich foods like Greek yogurt. Quality rest plus smart nutrition is one of the most effective and most overlooked combinations for reversing age-related weakness. Hydration matters more than most people realize. Dehydration leads to muscle cramps, poor circulation, and lower energy, all of which accelerate muscle loss. Seniors often have a weaker thirst signal, meaning they may not feel thirsty even when their body desperately needs water. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of fluids daily, including water, herbal teas, or mineral-rich broths. Foods like cucumbers, oranges, and soups also help hydrate. Muscles are made of over 70% water. Without it, they shrink, tighten, and fatigue faster. Drinking enough fluids is one of the simplest ways to protect your mobility every single day. Let's not forget the gut-muscle connection. A healthy gut microbiome improves nutrient absorption, reduces inflammation, and supports overall immunity, all factors that directly impact muscle health. Probiotic-rich foods like kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and yogurt help restore balance in the gut. Prebiotic fibers from oats, garlic, bananas, and flax seeds feed good bacteria. When your gut is healthy, your body makes better use of the food you eat, meaning every bite counts more. Seniors with poor gut health often struggle to maintain muscle, even if their diet looks healthy on paper. Digestion and absorption are everything. In addition to food, mindset plays a huge role. Many older adults start to believe weakness is normal. They stop trying, stop moving, and slowly give up their independence. But science shows that even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, your muscles can still respond. They can grow, strengthen, and heal. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about reclaiming your energy, confidence, and ability to move without fear. Starting small, making daily choices, and feeding your body right is what leads to long-term results. Strength isn't just physical, it's mental too. If you're watching this video for yourself or for someone you love, maybe a parent or grandparent, now is the time to act. Muscle loss is silent, but the solution is simple. Start with one change. Add that one scoop of whey. Swap plain yogurt for Greek yogurt. Include leafy greens with dinner. Cook salmon this week instead of processed meat. These aren't huge steps, but they're powerful. And when done consistently, they add up to something that truly transforms quality of life. Aging doesn't have to mean losing strength. It can mean gaining control. Remember, strong muscles protect everything. Your heart, your bones, your balance, your brain. All benefit when your body is supported with the right nutrients. You don't need expensive pills or extreme workouts. Just consistent, intentional food choices that are backed by science and tailored to your age. When you choose the right fuel, your muscles respond, and so does your mood, your energy, and your independence. The food you put on your plate today determines how you'll move tomorrow. That's the power of nutrition. And that's what this channel is here to help you with. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It tells the algorithm to share this with more people who need it. Subscribe to our channel because we release new science-backed health content every week. And turn on the notification bell so you never miss a tip that could improve your life or your loved one's well-being. Drop a comment below. Have you or someone in your family experienced muscle loss? What helped you? We'd love to hear your story and create content based on what matters most to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your health. At Health Vibes, we believe strength doesn't come from age. It comes from action. And no matter where you're starting from, your body still has the ability to heal, grow, and move better than it did yesterday. The first step is awareness. The second is nutrition. The third is up to you. Stay strong. Stay positive. And we'll see you in the next video.